Peace, family. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star, and today we got another episode for you. We're going to be talking about these rappers. Um, some of them like the Buck Dance. I know I spoke on that at one time, but I just heard a video from Tony Yayo how he was talking, and I'm not going to really play the whole thing because I feel like I might get a little strike on my channel, and I already got to wait till next month to get this other strike off. But I also wanted to talk about what's his name, Ice Cube, and what he has said on Drink Champs. And we're gonna get into this real quick. So let me actually, again, y'all know my laptop is messed up with the microphone. I don't know why. So I gotta I can't share my screen, but I'm gonna play this audio real quick, and let's get to it.
All about the Benjamins.
Yeah, all about.
Are we doing all about the Benjamins too? Because I could be dated. I could be Mike. He charged too much.
Mike might have to fight you for that.
Yeah. I ain't gonna just
arm wrestle or something.
Yeah, put me in there somewhere. Cause I could do it. You know, I do it for free. I don't give a fuck.
Once again, another Warner Brothers fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, I put out, it's New Line Cinema,
Right.
which is now Warner Brothers.
Wow.
And so, that one's tied up too. Players Club is tied up. Players Club.
You got anything else new coming up? You made Atlanta hot by doing Players Club.
Yeah.
Players Club was. Remember in New York, we didn't go to strip club. We thought that was corny. Go to strip club, throwing the movie, and then we seen Players Club.
We thought it was corny.
I need you go at that time. And in front of other niggas, we thought it was corny. But then you went to Atlanta and you discovered that.
Yeah, I went to Atlanta on a trip one time, and I was like, yo, this shit is movie worthy. I'm looking around, I'm like, yo. But I actually shot it in LA. Shot the movie in LA.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I shot it in LA. So
I was today years old when I found it out. I was today years old when I found it out.
So that was, I got a few coming out.
Let's talk about
it. They shut me down because I didn't take the jab, and I would,
Oh, you ain't take the vaccine?
Yeah, so, I lost a little scratch because of that, but,
So again, he spoke on he just said that he didn't take the jab, right? And that was, remember when that first came out, 2020, when everybody was first taking them jabs, he had declined. He didn't even want to do a movie. He turned down some money for a movie because he didn't want to take the jab. So now when he's trying to put out his own movie, again, remember, what's his name? Jim Crow Joe Biden just said he declared the pandemic over, right? So now he said they tying up that last Friday movie he trying to make. They tying up sequels to any of the other movies he was trying to make, all about the Benjamins, Players Club, even new movies he coming out with. They trying to block him again. This because you have an actual rapper who actually stands for what he believes in, and he's not going to allow the powers that be to knock him for the things that he's trying to do, right? So again, he's one of the few mainstream rappers that do for self. Actually, when he was in this interview, he was talking to LL, and shout out to LL because he actually did this Rock the Bells tour or whatever, and they have a some business where he put all the people, the pioneers from hip hop, he actually gave them a stake in the company. He gave them a percentage so they can get paid and things like that. And that's some G shit right there. I definitely have to take my hat off to him. I ain't take my hat off. I need a haircut, but tip my hat to him because he actually did something for the culture, did something for the people that came before him and actually looked out, right? Because that's again, I always talk about the individualism of our culture and how we don't like to support each other or even look out for each other and things like that. So again, I respect what's his name, Ice Cube, again, right? Not taking a jab, standing on your square. You lost a couple dollars, as far, and it's really not even losing. You just didn't get the bag that that they asked you to get. See, losing money is losing money that you already have. If that's like me saying, yo, I lost out on this job opportunity that was paying $100,000 a year. I didn't lose 100,000 a year because I never had it. You get what I'm saying? So we like to say things like that. Oh, he lost 9 million. Like he didn't lose 9 million. He just didn't, you know, he just didn't take that role and do that movie to get him 9 million. But again, this is another reason that what's the word I'm looking for? This is another reason that um 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 owning our own thing, excuse me, I'm sorry, I caught a brain fart. Owning our own stuff is very important because he did I believe he said he did a distribution deal with New Line Cinema, who's now owned by Warner Brother, and Warner Brother is now holding up, you know, his thing. He said he could have did a whole nother movie like Friday with the same characters and stuff, but he would have to change the names because Warner Brother now like owns, you know, their part they're the distributors to that. So he wouldn't be able to use the names without being sued by Warner Brothers. So again, this is why ownership is so important, and getting away from these people, bro, who actually hate you and only want to use you when they can. Because the simple fact that they won't, you know, let him put out these sequels to these movies or even the new movies that he has already tells you that, you know, it's some BS in the game, right? Again, that's that Illuminati that the rappers love talking about. I ain't saying he's saying that, but I'm just saying, you know, all these rappers talk that Illuminati talk when really it's just a euphemism for white supremacy. Illuminati is nothing but the white supremacy because the people that he's talking about who owns Warner Brothers, who's stopping him from putting out these movies, are white people. Let's just be honest. And they might be Jewish people at that. So, you know, we have to again, ownership, man. That's why LL was able to do the things he do. But let me get into this other video with Tony Yayo, and let's listen to this, man, because I feel like this one right here is actually kind of deep. So
shits, you know how it is.
That's what we do. I'd rather these than
Definitely.
somebody else.
But I'm just telling you how it's different. You know, or you might have a white friend that have their lucky Skechers or their lucky Nikes, or you be like, you wouldn't dare wear some of the Air Force Ones you see some of my white friends.
Nah, I'm gonna tell
Them
you
shit's done in
something.
a day, huh?
It's nice out there, but after a while,
Oh, who you telling? You think I didn't been through the ringer? But it's a catch-22 to everything in life. This is what motherfuckers don't understand. You move out the hood, right? Some niggas don't kill you. Then you move in the burbs, and white folks in the supermarket like, who you? What he doing here?
Word.
You're damned if you do.
What you think
Listen,
about that?
and what I think about
How
it
you feel about that?
it's fucked up.
I go on
It's
vacation. I go on vacation. I'm like the only black dude there, and everybody looking at me funny. And
Exactly.
I'm like,
But that's
shit don't feel
always like
comfortable.
that. We used to that.
So you no, but you gotta think. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I always thought it would be like good to move out the hood, you know, go to the suburbs, and it's cool, you know, it's less violence. You know, motherfuckers ain't getting cut, shot or nothing, but you know, you be called nigga a couple of times, you know. It ain't the same respect of like being around your people, like, and I feel bad for my daughter because my daughter was the only black person in the school. That shit was kind of fucked up what I did to her, bro. So I thought I was doing good, you know, having her somewhere where it's a high tax bracket, but I kind of fucked up her head a little bit, bro.
In what way?
Socialization.
What do you mean?
But like break down how was her head?
Number one, her head was fucked up. They put her on a hit list. A white boy in the school put her on a hit list. Teachers, her name was on the hit list. They let him go back to the school.
Wow. As a father, like how does that make you
feel?
What,
what I'm gonna go do? Kill a kid? I'm not. What can I do?
At the end,
what can you do? Man, listen, family. He just first off, he just said you walking around and white people calling you nigga. Then he said the white boy put his daughter's name on a hit list. So she literally put the nigga in danger. Now, when you at a concert with all these niggas, you could put hands and feet on them. If a nigga call you out your name and disrespect you at one of them little concerts you doing, and it's a whole bunch of niggas there, right? you're gonna get the goons. This is what I be saying about these rappers and how sucker-ish they is, right? Because that's sucker shit at the end of the day. A person, I don't give a fuck you a kid or not, dog. You're not gonna say you gonna kill my motherfucking kid or cause nigga, that shit be real. Man, that be real as hell, bro. These kids shooting up schools and killing people, like, man, that shit ain't no joke. You feel me? So what I'm gonna do, kill him. Nigga, do the same thing you did to Pleasure P. I know he grown, but who cares, nigga? Nigga disrespect your seed and talk about harming your seeds, nigga. It's no rule. The rules is dead now, dog. The rules is dead now, but somehow y'all always have rules for white people. You see how, oh, my white friends. Like, man, these niggas won't even name these niggas, dog. These niggas don't even be naming these niggas, dog. My white friends with the, you feel me? Like, any nigga that's your friend, you gonna name him. Oh, Pat and all this other, you know what I mean? Little pistol starter, like, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. You telling me that a nigga can, a white boy can put your daughter's name on the hit list, bro? I don't care how old he is, bro. I don't care if that nigga 13. I don't care if he's 10. Nigga, you can pull this off, and they let you back in school, fam. Listen, bro. Nah, fam. That shit sound good. That shit sound good as hell. But see, if this was the hood, right? This was the hood. That was your little kid, right? That was a black person's kid, and he was living in New York. And they let he knew that person's parents, bro. He'd be all in their ass. Having your goons checking, like, yo, man, you better check your son, or I'm whoop. That's how you would be coming at us. We already know this, right? We ain't got to sit here and sugarcoat shit and act like it ain't going to be that. Yes, that's just how you would do. But as soon as you go around them people, y'all get different. Y'all get different. All that tough shit, all that tough talk, all that old gangsterism shit, that shit all go out the window when it comes to white people, bro. That's why I don't be respecting this rap shit no more. I used to love Tony Yayo too. Still, you ain't gonna say I hate him or nothing like that, but bro, that shit just be corny. Shit corny, bro. Somebody literally put your daughter on a hit list? A white kid put your daughter on a hit list. You ain't see what happened in Texas? All these school shootings, you think that shit a game? Man, that nigga liable to come in there and knock your daughter head off. Then what? You just gonna be out here like, you ain't gonna do this. But see, that's what I'm saying. My kid was to come in there and knock your daughter off. You be done had niggas on my ass. Excuse me, family. You be done had niggas on my ass. You see what I'm saying? That's why I can't deal with this. This is why I like you know, what's his name? And he also said, I don't want to like rewind it or go in too much into it, but he also has said something about my son and what's his name? What's her name, man? He couldn't remember her name either. Tamika Mallory, right? He was talking about Tamika Mallory and how you know, it's always a scam or something. Like, don't try to use one or two black people who on some bullshit for your reason not to want to, you know, fuck with us. You feel me? They'll find any excuse not to deal with us and deal with they people. Bro, they the most scammingest people on the planet. White people the most scammingest motherfuckers on the planet, dog. Matter of fact, all the jerky, a lot of the old jerk contracts where artists be getting jerked be coming from these white people, dog. What are you talking about? Talking about some scam shit. So, man, matter of fact, hold on, man.
Money and the bitches and the lifestyle.
Is it about the type of rapper that you are?
No, if you anything that makes money, you a target. You could be a YouTuber and be a target.
Yeah.
Let's see if he was back here.
But he got hit later on because niggas lined him up. But that's how the streets go. You think niggas give a fuck about me or you? Out here, niggas is dying for cold fries, nigga.
Fuck
you mean?
But you listen,
I'm just keeping it real.
But are you listening to everything that you saying? So niggas, it's like, all right. So for this show, right, the demographic.
And I don't try to glorify nothing. I just try to tell you.
Hold on, let me talk.
I'm just telling you. You're the reason why it's called Shot Now.
No. The demographic.
What?
For this show, from 25 to 55.
Okay.
Level.
Right.
There's a lot of niggas watching that want to rap. They want to this. They want to that.
It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game.
This is what
I tell them. It's a dangerous game. Once you on and you about to change it, you're a target.
Does it make sense to be a rapper then?
Yeah, because you want the money and the bitches and you want the lifestyle.
Is it about the type of rapper that you are?
No, if you anything that makes money, you a target. You could be a YouTuber and be a target.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You could be me and you could be a target. I've been a target.
No backpack niggas getting
you never know. Man, you know, I mean, J. Cole ride a bike. He just keep it low key. He got millions of shit. J. Cole.
He be on the city bike.
Niggas don't want to shoot J. Cole. Niggas don't want to shoot J. Cole.
Low key niggas ain't know.
Yeah,
Nelly was on some shit.
Niggas don't want to shoot J. Cole.
Niggas ain't know that.
Niggas like me and you, niggas might possibly want to shoot.
It just depends on how you carry yourself.
Intimidation.
And I'm just saying, it's just
you carry yourself.
Listen, man, it's the streets, man.
Niggas still try to follow J. Cole home. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, but he on a bike, so a nigga might be like, nah, look at that. But if you got the touring because you gotta think about this. If you a doctor, if I'm a doctor, if I'm a doctor and I'm in the hood and I jump out the Lambo truck, niggas might not be scheming. But if you a nigga jump out the Lambo truck, man, every nigga might be scheming. You know? It's just, come on, you know how it is in the hood, man.
So why?
Come on, bro.
Why is that the game then? Why is it?
You tell me.
Why do we perpetuate some shit?
Niggas don't glorify the niggas that be marching like Mike Son or what's the girl he be with? What's her name again?
Tamika Mallory.
Niggas don't knock them. Every time somebody do something for the community, it's a fucking scam. You know how the hood is, knock each other. Nigga, that's why I'm on a whole nother page. I'd rather be in Europe and not even deal with this shit.
Oh, you fell in love.
See? Every time niggas do something, it's a scam. But you rather be in Europe with the white folks. See what I'm saying? These niggas, and I get it, right? I get it. You don't really always want to be in the hood, right? But that all black people aren't in the hood, nigga. All black people aren't in the hood. And let's be for real, how many doctors you really know living in the hood? They don't, because they get their bread and they slide on out too. And I ain't knocking that. Right? Nobody want to live in destitute and dilapidation, right? Nobody wants to live like that. Nobody wants to live where gunshots is going off all the time and, you know, you got to constantly watch your back. Like, nobody wants to live like that. But at the same time, right, we have to still try to help our people, right? And I'm talking in the sense of when he talk about nobody want to follow the people that marching. No, that's because y'all don't glorify that shit. The people see you talking about some bootlicks. Name some people on the grassroots. Name some people on the grassroots. You naming what's his name? Al Sharpton's proteges. You feel me? Name people on the grassroots. You get what I'm saying? Name your Boyce Watkinses, your what's his name? Oh man, I can't even think of his name. It's an older head though. He be on damn, I can't even think of it. It's just Reza Islam, you know, Brother Tariq, man. You got so many people, Queen of Fua, you know, we got the queens out there too. So it's just like, bro, it's so many people. Professor James Smalls, that's his name. And Kaba, I forgot his whole name, but the brother Kaba, like, it's so many people that you can deal with in our community that's not on BS, man. You talk about some Tamika Mallory, but see, y'all don't glorify none of our greats in the community. See what I'm saying? Y'all try to make it seem like the majority of the people in the hood are people who get in trouble. So it's like, nah, every hood is not like that. You know what I mean? You got spots in Maryland where, you know, your kid, you chose to move there. You know, Columbia, Maryland got Columbia, Maryland has a high percentage of black people in it, and you know that's a rich area. That's good ass schools. Like your kids still gonna go to a good school, still be around black people, you know, upscale black people, but still it's still black people, bro, and all of them not cooning. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about schools in Columbia be like 8 out of 10, nigga, 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? 7 out of 10. Like those are good schools, fam. And you go 20 minutes down the road to Baltimore, nigga, and then them shits is gonna be a 2 out of 10, a 1 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, you don't have to go far, and you don't have to send your daughter to a school that only has one white. I mean, she's the only black person in it, and then you know, put her life in jeopardy, and then say, what was I going? What am I going to do about it? Kill him? Nigga, it's a lot you can do though, fam. I feel like even if it was a black kid, you probably wouldn't kill him, but I know you would go check his peoples. I know that much. If you figured out who his peoples was, which I know you could have figured that out. The bread you got, you know what I'm saying? You could have figured out where son lived at and went to go check his parents. Like, yo, man, what's up? He put my daughter on this joint. You listen, bro. Y'all better change what he talking about or whoopty whoopty whoop, because that's what you would do to us, bro. And I get people like, oh man, but then listen, bro. You can't tell me that if that wasn't no black kid, you in Queens, right, that put your daughter on a hit list, that you wouldn't be trying to figure out who that nigga's parents was to go check their ass. Man, who his dad, bro? Yo, man, you feel what I'm saying? Come on, dog. Let's be for real, man. But shout out to Ice Cube, man, because that's you know standing firm in this game. You know what I'm saying? And doing things because what's his name? The basketball player, dude. Kyrie Irving did the same thing. You know, stood on his square. He ain't taking a jab. You feel what I'm saying? And it worked out for him, just like it's worked out for Cube. Cube's still getting money. Cube ain't broke. You feel me? He's still gonna keep pushing and doing what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? But again, ownership, and until we own stuff, because we don't own stuff, we have to deal with these people, right? So I said it has to be some type of group economics. Like white people who own Warner Brothers, it ain't one white person. It's not one white person that built up Amazon, right? It's not one white person that built up Tesla. These people do it as a group. These distribution people, like we have to start making our own stuff, so we ain't got to worry about them turning around and say, "Yo, I can't. You can't put this out because I'm going to block it." Do you get what I'm saying? Like, simple fact that they blocking all this man's movies, all his old movies, so he can make sequels to them, and they blocking the new stuff, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. It should never be like that, right? So again, bro, we have to stop hating on each other. Stop acting like all of us are the scam artists. It's the same thing I be saying about, you know, the whole prison thing, bro. Black people are the majority of the people in prison, but we not even committing half the crimes in the country. We're not even committing half the crimes. We're committing less than half of the crimes, but we're more than half of the fucking prison population. That shit ain't even adding up. You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't even add up. And when it comes down to the statistics of whose cases are being overturned the most because they got cheated, are black people. So like at the end of the day, it's like, come on, bro. We just have to work together. Stop acting like all of us is just like bad as hell. Again, like I said before, bro, it's 2 million black people. If it's 2 million people in prison and 100% of them are black people, like, bro, that still don't make us bad people, bro. Because if there's 50 million of us and 2 million, that means it's 48 million of us that are on the up and up. And you're not going to criminalize all of us just because you got a few bad apples. You feel what I'm saying? Again, y'all deal with a difference. How you moving? You move a certain way, and then you acting like, well, why this is going to happen? You feel what I'm saying? You move that way. That's like they said, J. Cole on a bike. You know what I'm saying? Even if he was in a regular car, like it's how you moving. When you moving crazy, and crazy things can happen to you. But I mean, I get it. The whole fame thing. Anybody can get touched at any time. That have money, bro. I don't care if you were the doctor. You feel me? They get robbed too sometimes. Like at the end of the day, but you know, the energy, just like Uncle Murder said, the energy that you put out is, the energy that's gonna come to you, man. If you coming with peace, you doing things. I ain't saying they not doing anything to people, but like, yo, bro, when you coming on a different type of time, see, y'all still want to glorify that bullshit and then wonder why you still gotta move the way you moving. You talk a certain type of talk, and now you like, yeah, but see, a person in the hood, I can't do, yeah, because you still talking crazy, and you really not, you know what I'm saying? You really not living that lifestyle, but you talking like you move like that. Like I don't move like that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't worried about nobody doing anything to me because I don't move like that. You get me? So at the end of the day, we just have to learn to like, work together. We ain't gonna work together because we gotta find solutions to this. Like, what's the solution for Ice Cube being blocked by Warner Brother? If they the distribution people, we gotta learn to, come together and start our own distribution companies. Feel me? I know it's hard, but bro, it's a lot of people in that industry with money that's probably dealing with the same scenario. So it's like, yo, let's make our own distribution shit and just, push our shit through this. It's always a solution to the problem, man. And normally it comes with ownership, right? Especially when you're in business. The solution to the problem that you have from being stopped with stuff that you want to do is ownership at the end of the day. So I'm not going to keep y'all forever. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you aren't new, I appreciate your support. Again, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate y'all love, man. I appreciate the support. Yeah, but I gotta get this computer fixed, man, because this not being able to share my screen, I ain't feeling this shit. I'm so used to doing that for y'all and like letting y'all see exactly what's going on. I guess for now, I had to bring out this old phone I had just so I can like play the videos and But again, man, I've been getting a lot more subscribers. I appreciate it. Again, I appreciate all the support. I can't even say that enough because it's hard being a black content creator in this space. So, we have to start supporting each other, right? So again, support me. If you got a channel, man, let me know. Man. Drop some comments in the comment section and let me know what y'all think, man. Peace. I'm out of here, family.